Hey there, beautiful souls. Holy freaking cannolis. Today's energy is all about purification and recalibration. Spirit is saying it is through all of this, through the purification and the recalibration, that you are shedding the noise, the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual noise. And the noise is like the limiting beliefs, the programming of scarcity and lack, the programming of keeping your voice quiet because you're too sensitive, you are too much. And Spirit is saying it is through this purification and recalibration of shedding that noise that your intuition is clear. You now have an undeniable faith and trust in your intuition. Spirit is also saying through this recalibration and purification that you are now allowing the truth of who you are, your true essence, to rise up, the truth of your power, the truth of your gifts, the truth of your light. It is rising up, and you truly are releasing what does not resonate. You are understanding that the truth isn't being seen to punish you. It is to set you free, and you are understanding that you are integrating and embodying that freedom. And Spirit is saying that you're also through this truth and embodying this truth, that you are really gaining clarity around boundaries. Ooh, beautiful soul, you are stepping into integrating and embodying your true divine essence because of the initiations, because of the learning opportunities. And Spirit is saying, you passed. You passed. You and your higher self together are anchoring what you have learned. And you're not practicing anymore. You're not practicing. Spirit is saying you are embodying. You are embodying how you speak, how you create, what you tolerate, and what you devote your energy to. Ooh, holy freaking cannolis. I am gonna pull a few cards here, and I'm just gonna ask Spirit to please show us a little more information on this integration and recalibration. I'm using my sacred symbols, and I associate the sacred symbols deck with the ascended masters, divinities, and deities because of the symbols that it holds. So thank you to the collective for being here. Show us what it is, what else we need to know through this purification and recalibration. Split the deck. Holy freaking divinity, you are returning to your divine self. You are embracing your divine essence. But it's through the spiritual cleansing. It is through the spiritual cleansing. We have number 5 or 50, 5. Maybe that resonates with someone. Maybe you're seeing 5 or 55 or 555's a lot. It's because you're creating the change. It's because you created the change in your inner world that it is projecting out. It is through this spiritual cleansing. And number 50, you have created a massive reset. It is through this purification and recalibration that you, through the massive changes, the upgrades that you have done, a reset, deep spiritual cleansing. And because of that, you're returning to your divination and your sovereignty. Okay? And then we have the card is number 20. Once again, 0 is about a reset. This is new beginnings. Everything is falling into alignment. The number 2, 20 and 50. It is through the changes that you are making that you've created a reset of divine alignment. Divine alignment. Spirit is saying, I said it earlier too, like you're returning to your true divine essence. Holy freaking cannolis. Okay, I just want to ask, show us what else it is that we need to know. What else is happening with this purification and recalibration? I'm going to split the deck here. Lead. You're leading. It's because you allowed your higher self to lead you in to this purification recalibration. You were meant to lead. Spirit is saying you are here to lead. It's because of the work, the inner work that you've done, like you're going to be leading the way in helping others to break those chains, okay? I'm going to read to you what the card says. It says, you go first, the universe will catch up. You are in alignment with your higher self. Spirit is saying you had to go through this purification. You had to go through the storms. You stepped up and not only cleared the path for your own lineage, but you're being a leader for others, and the right people at the right time will find you. And Spirit is saying it's because you've stepped up into this leader mode. You stepped up to lead because you understood that you no longer needed to carry the chains, the burdens, the limiting beliefs, the old programmings that others have placed upon you, but what you have brought from other lifetimes, okay? Holy freaking cannolis, you guys. I just split the deck. Break the chains. That is what you did. That is what you did. Spirit is saying you broke the chains, and now it is through this purification and recalibration. You are not only leading yourself, you are not only integrating and embodying your true divine essence, but you're here to lead the way for other people. Holy freaking cannolis, you guys. I gotta ground here. I feel like I'm really starting to spiritually stroke out. So I thought I had this deck open, but I don't. So let me get to this angel. I don't know what this is. This is my angelic vibration. So thank you, angels. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Solace. You've done a lot of deep heart healing. Spirit is saying you're coming out of that hermit mode. You are starting to come out of that hermit mode, but you're understanding that you had to go inward. Look at all this green, you guys. You have done a lot of heart healing. Heart healing, and it is through this purification and recalibration. We've got purple, crown chakra, opening third eye, extreme higher states of consciousness. And look it's the number one. A breakthrough is coming. A breakthrough is coming to you, for you, and through you, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. I just want to ask what angels are working. What angels are working with us in this energy of purification and recalibration. Thank you, angels. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for showing us who is working with us at this time. And I'm going to split the deck again. Holy freaking cannolis. Archangel Amethyst, Metamorphosis. That is what you are going through. You are going through a massive upgrade. It is through the things that you released. It is because you took every learning opportunity, every initiation, and you allowed yourself to go into the deepest, darkest parts of your shadow area and allowed for deep replenishment, alchemization, and healing, which is now leading to this purification. Okay? And the card says, you are in a vortex of deep transformation. Surrender to the process that's unfolding. Continue to surrender to this, okay? Because your ascension is in a massive upgrade. And Spirit is saying it's no longer about the ups and the downs. Woo, beautiful soul. This is about the down and the in. Bringing higher frequency into your nervous system, into relationships, into choices, and how you speak to yourself, okay? Throat chakra, you've done, for some of you, you've called back your power, and that is allowing you to return to your true divine essence. Holy freaking cannolis, Archangel Daniel. And this is about divine discernment. That you're trusting in that. You have awakened that. I keep hearing all is one is all. Like you are so in tune with your higher self, like you have become one, all right? And Spirit, the card says, trust in the messages within. You are being divinely guided. Holy freaking cannolis. I just want to see what angel numbers we might be working with, or not what we might be working with. Oh my God. Guys, I'm on the struggle bus this morning. I've only had 1 cup of coffee. So let's see, I'm usually a little more organized than this. Okay, so thank you, angels. Okay, well, that happened real quick. Our numbers, look at 222. Everything is falling into alignment because you are in alignment with your higher self. You are in alignment with divine source God. You are in alignment with the angels. It is because of the work that you've done. It is because you have grabbed a hold of those deepest, darkest shadow parts and you have alchemized them. You have transformed them. Spirit is saying everything is falling into alignment because you are in alignment with the universe. You are in alignment with your higher self. Holy freaking cannolis. 1, 2, 3. Everything is falling into order. Everything, your visions, it says visions right here, your visions are in alignment with a higher frequency. You are in alignment. Everything that you are creating is in alignment. It is coming to fruition. It is because you've done this deep, dark shadow work. And Spirit is saying at times, it feels like you don't want to move forward. It feels like, fuck, another learning opportunity, but you're seeing the clarity, you're seeing the true divine purpose of moving forward. You got this, beautiful soul. You are so much stronger than what you give yourself credit for, but you're also starting to see that. You're starting to really see how truly undeniably strong and limitless you are. Okay, I feel like I'm supposed to go to another card, but I'm just going to go to my sanctuary deck. Please, Spirit, thank you for showing us all this beautiful messages, all these beautiful messages and guidance. What else do we need to know regarding this purification? Courage. Have the courage to move forward, but Spirit is saying it's because you stepped into courage. And even in the darkest moments, you still had the courage to move forward. And because of that, look at all this yellow. You're in creative mode. Spirit is saying it's in this purification and recalibration right now that you are stepping into creative mode. And look at, it's because you called back your power. Spirit is saying continue to have the courage to move forward. Spirit is also showing me too, I've got Mother Gaia. I can feel the energy of Mother Gaia. You might be having that call or that yearning to spend more time in nature. Allow yourself to do that. There's some, I just keep hearing, go to Mother Gaia, connect with Mother Nature. She is there to help replenish you, to help release what doesn't serve you. Okay, I just want to see if there's anything else that we need to know. Okay, yeah. It's through the chaos and the storms. They're coming to an end. We're always going to have learning opportunities, Spirit is saying, but the chaos, the storms, they're leaving. It's through this purification and recalibration that the storms are clearing. The storms are truly clearing, but you're understanding how those storms were there to really remove, to replenish. Okay, Spirit is saying remember that you are perfect just the way you are, and that you are enough, because after all, Spirit is saying you are made from a divine source. Therefore you are divine source. Whew, that was pretty strong today. I was feeling that one. If you are stepping into this energy of purification and recalibration, if you're ready to fully integrate this and embody this, hit the heart, hit the like, put 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, because beautiful soul, you are in alignment with your true divine essence. You are in alignment with your higher self. You are in alignment with the universe and divine source God. You are being guided, you are being protected, and you are being uplifted. So until we meet again, love, light, and many, many blessings.